This audiobook is distributed by Christian Audio. Please visit christianaudio.com to offer your impressions of this work and to explore additional titles.
The 10 Big Lies About America, Combating Destructive Distortions About Our Nation, by Michael Medved and read by the author. Copyright 2008. The book is dedicated for Sarah, Shana, and Danny, appreciative heirs to American truths. 2 quotes as epigraphs. First, from Adlai Stevenson, 1954. What's the matter with us, anyhow? If America ever loses confidence in herself, she will retain the confidence of no one, and she will lose her chance to be free, because the fearful are never free. And then from Ronald Reagan's farewell address, January 11th, 1989. We've got to teach history based not on what's in fashion, but what's important. If we forget what we did, we won't know who we are. I'm warning of an eradication of the American memory that could result, ultimately, in an erosion of the American spirit. The 10 Big Lies About America, Part 1, A Tainted Legacy. First subheading, No Cause for Celebration. Why do so many Americans find it so difficult to celebrate their nation's achievements and blessings? How did cherished occasions of joy and gratitude become the focus of anguish and controversy? I confronted these uncomfortable questions in my own backyard when Seattle's notorious Thanksgiving letter became a brief, embarrassing media sensation. On November 8, 2007, the stern missive went out to all teachers and staff at the city's public schools, insisting that they should struggle with those complex issues surrounding the yearly celebration and avoid, at all costs, teaching about Thanksgiving in traditional ways. The bureaucrats who signed the letter worried that without their timely intervention, thoughtless educators might arrange precisely the sort of outmoded, one-dimensional observance of Turkey Day that emphasized inappropriate elements such as pride and reverence. Quote, with so many holidays approaching, we want to again remind you that Thanksgiving can be a particularly difficult time for many of our native students, warned the officials, led by a school district honcho who identified herself with the intimidating title of Director of Equity, Race, and Learning Support. To achieve a more appropriate perspective, they directed all staff in the Seattle Public Schools to consult a list of, quote, 11 Thanksgiving myths, unquote, prepared by the radical native website oyate.org. The letter urged the educators to take a look and begin your own deconstruction, specifically citing myth number 11. Myth: Thanksgiving is a happy time. Fact: for many Indian people, Thanksgiving is a time of mourning, of remembering how a gift of generosity was rewarded by theft of land and seed corn, extermination of many from disease and gun, and near total destruction of many more from forced assimilation. As currently celebrated in this country, Thanksgiving, in quotes, is a bitter reminder of 500 years of betrayal returned for friendship. As soon as I read this alarming letter, I began to wonder how earnest teachers might take its suggestions to heart and begin to commemorate this festival of destruction and betrayal with, say, their kindergarten charges. My own appallingly innocent 1950s childhood offered shamelessly sentimental Thanksgiving pageants, complete with tacky pilgrim and Indian costumes, and, on one occasion, a live turkey. On my nationally syndicated radio show, I speculated on the way such sweet but silly extravaganzas might be updated to accommodate the hip sensibility of contemporary Seattle. Perhaps the nervous kiddies could now parade onto stage, appropriately costumed as little pilgrims and pilgrimettes, and then, after enumerating the countless crimes of their forebears, they could lash themselves, or each other, with miniature leather whips and wail together in regretful agony. The proud parents would no doubt rise and applaud in tearful, self-righteous appreciation. Much to the humiliation of those of us who choose to raise our children in the great Northwest, the story of Seattle's idiotic effort to turn Thanksgiving into a day of mourning became a subject for national debate. After I discussed the issue on the air, the Fox News Channel contacted me to provide a local perspective, and they also sent camera crews to interview local Indian tribes. The Tulalips, who occupy a prosperous, well-organized reservation about a half-hour north of downtown, complete with high-end shopping center, resort hotel, and inevitably casino,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?